And we are live with Pastor Tom from the People's City Mission. This is the time of year to count our blessings and cherish family and friends. But not being able to find your next meal and not having a place to sleep should not happen to anyone. And this year, there's two words, Pastor Tom, and you came up with them. And it's nothing new, but boy, it sure resonates this year so well. Human kindness.
Right?
Nothing beats human kindness. Tell us what we can do to help out the People's City Mission here over the holidays.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, a lot of ways to help us out. And first of all, let me just thank all your listeners because we get a lot of support from the public. And it's this time of year that we're just very, very grateful for all the support that people give us. But in terms of how people can help us, uh, one is just financial. Right now, we have a lot of costs associated with the mission. As inflation has hit, it's hit us pretty hard. And then as the weather's going to turn, I can promise you a lot more guys are going to come into the mission this time of year. We had a little bit of that happen a week or so ago, and it's warm right now, which is great, but it's not going to stay that way. And
Right.
so,
Matter of fact, I was just
yeah,
going to mention over 80% of Lincoln's homeless will be celebrating the holidays sheltered in one of your People City Mission facilities. So the need is really great. What are some ideas like fulfilling a wish list for a single
yeah,
person or a family? Something like that.
you bet. The ways people help us during the holidays is obviously volunteering, which is a great way to do it. All kinds of things, activities here, serve a meal with your family, uh, come out and work with some of the children. Uh, Folks can adopt a family still. We're about ready to give out a number of presents to our guys this weekend. We're doing a big party and we hand them presents. And just the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, we put a lot of new items out and our guests came and they shopped. They shopped for free and they picked what they wanted and then they wrapped the presents so they can give somebody something, either a child or a loved one. So that is really meaningful to them. We've done that, but we're going to have a party here on Saturday and hand out things. And folks want to give us donations for that, or even adopt a family. That's great. We're going to have a Christmas dinner on Christmas Day, in which we actually sit them down and serve them, much like we do Thanksgiving. Uh, and you know, people get things in there uh, for Christmas that they weren't expecting, a coat or a sweater, and they got things in their closet they don't want. They can also donate those. When you don't have something like that, even a used sweater or coat can make a big difference. So, any number of ways people can join in, and if they want to donate, go to peoplecitymission.org and just hit our donation button. A lot of great ways, Scott.
Yeah, matter of fact, maybe coming out, help wrap some presents. If folks are good at wrapping presents, come out, do that. Maybe serve a meal over the holidays at the shelter. And of course, monetary donations are always greatly appreciated. We're trying to help out families now more than ever. These kind donations are greatly appreciated. We have toss boxes, if I can say that, toss boxes all over town, and they can actually find those on your website, the locations where those are at, correct?
Yeah, they're on our website, and of course, our help center there in the back. If they're ready to around to the back, I've got 4 or 5 guys there who will unload cars and they get in the car full of stuff and make sure that they get a receipt for their gift. A lot of ways to give to us there. They could drop by the shelter if they don't live on 110 Q Street, if that's more convenient. So
All
they can do
right.
that. But you talked about human kindness, Scott, and the truth is, human kindness is important all year round, but it's especially important during the holidays because many people who are struggling, this can be a very depressing time for them, and
Yeah.
it can be hard. Many times they're estranged from their family, or they're panicked or worried about what's going to happen, where they're going to get their next meal. If they're homeless, they're wondering, how are they going to get housed? And in that, people are all laughing and celebrating. It can be a tough time. And so knowing that they're part of it, um, trying to keep things cheerful and full of joy here at the mission, a happy place, makes a really, really big difference. Folks that are homeless, but also just folks who are struggling. So human kindness. I encourage your listeners, people watching this, you see someone on the street that's struggling, uh, nothing more they need than kindness, more than money or anything else. They need to know that people care and that there's possibilities. If they just hang in there, it's going to
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah. Well, I wish you guys the best this holiday season down there at the People's City Mission. Not just your guests, but to all the volunteers throughout the year who've given their time to help out our homeless here and work at the mission. And we appreciate you guys so much. And I guess all our listeners can do is do our part of human kindness this holiday season and visit pcmlincoln.org. Visit your Facebook page, the People's City Mission on Facebook, and there's several ways to find where they can help, whether it be in person or monetary or with a gift or something special out of your closet that you might not need anymore. So, Pastor Tom, have a wonderful holiday and a Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, Scott. You too, and all those listening, watching this. God bless you guys. Have a very safe and blessed Christmas.
All right. Well, you take care, and we'll talk to you next week on the radio.
Sounds great.